Yeah, I think it's a game that's probably best summarized by looking at it. That's the two different halves because they're quite different. I think the first half is all in all a performance that I'm very pleased with. I think we have good patience and control in our build-up, and we playing the ball forward at the right moment. And I think we hurt them a lot there. I think we're pressing again with a good intensity, just like we did over in LA at the weekend, and we managed to turn over a lot of balls centrally. That is also helpful for us. So all in all, first half, I think we go to the halftime break with a well-deserved 2-0 lead. Now, second half, it's a little bit different story. I think they don't change so much tactically, but they change the intensity that they do things with, which was something that we expected. We're not very good in the second half with handling that. We're a little bit too slow in order to take our positions. Our technical execution is a little bit sloppy as well. And when you combine those two things, that makes a massive difference. I think also we looked a little bit tired in the second half, hence why we tried to bring in fresh legs. But we struggled to get the same composure and control in the second half. It's a nice and positive that we managed to find a way to win the game. I think that's really credit to the team's mentality, that when we concede the second goal, that we don't let that collapse. So look, after the second goal there, we're stepping up. We regain a little bit of that intensity in our pressure, and we have a good period here until we score the third goal. And from there on, they basically don't create anything.
Yeah, Frank.
More.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. If I'm finished, I'm finished. Yeah.
There was a whole pause there, and you have a lot of people.
I know, it's my thinking space.
You're still buffering. Did you want to wrap up that thought?
No, I was there. So thank you. It was not bad timing.
Okay, perfect. Anyway, Frank, all you.
Coach, please correct me if I'm wrong, but this was your first NWSL. And just talk to me a little bit about this feeling.
I mean, it's really nice to win matches. That's a big aim. I think it was really nice to win in the way we did as well, especially with that first half, because this was the first opportunity we had to play in front of our home fans and to showcase what kind of team we want to be, what kind of team we strive to be. And I think we made good advertisement. If you like that kind of soccer, that you want to come and watch the team again. So that made me very happy.
Yeah.
Coach, in addition to the intensity that we were talking about, it seems that the team is playing in a completely different style this year, especially ready from the back for me to play. Can you talk to us a little bit about the philosophy of the team going forward?
Yeah, we like to dictate when we play the ball forward. We don't like when the opponent dictates that. So that's a starting point in and not being afraid of coming under pressure. So it's all about just reading the situation. If we like the situation, then we can play the ball forward. Otherwise, we need to play the situation bigger and better. And I feel that the players has really bought in to that idea. I think it's a style that suits these players well. And first half, I was very, very happy how we were executing that against a team that is quite tough to play out against, because Utah is one of the better pressing teams in the league under their new coach since last summer. So that was nice to see. Yeah.
In terms of pace, do you think that this can be sustained through the whole season, this like pace and pressing?
Yeah, well, I hope we haven't been able to sustain it in our first two games, and that's what I'm saying. It's a long-term development for us during the season where we need to continue to build, and we have to see where we are at now, and we need to find a way of how we want to look as a team in autumn. But I know it's a sustainable way in order if we improve, of course, both physically and tactically. to be able to do this not only over 90 minutes, but also in extra time if we one day play those games. So that's absolutely the aim. We're not there yet, but we work very hard every week in order to close that gap.
Two-part question. One, were you surprised during the goal kick that it went directly to Gia? And obviously she took advantage of it and scored the game winner. And two, what did she mean to your guys' club in the first 2 weeks? 2 goals, 1 assist.
I don't know if I was surprised, but I mean, you play what you get, right? And our setup was very well covered if they would play balls into that area. Really nice reaction from Gia as well. I think Gia deserves a lot of credit and praise for her first 2 games. She doesn't look like she's a new player to the league that hasn't played any games in the NWSL so far. And of course, she's been able to contribute with both goals and assists, but also really a lot of both good attacking play, but also pressing actions for the team. And she's been a very strong player in both games. So very, very pleased for her and having her in the team. And then of course she also needs to continue to develop just like the team.
So back, yes, sir.
Can you tell us about your work in the last week, because you have 12 players on new strategies, so I don't think about the last week for the new season.
Yeah, I mean that's the reason why I'm saying I think it's really important that we develop every week. We are not the finished product. There is a lot of change in the club, not only with the players, a lot of staff as well. So it's basically everything is changed that has been before, and it takes time. Quality takes time. So every week we have a developing mindset, and we will have that next week when we prepare for Orlando as well. There's going to be things when we look at this game here that was good. Let's try and do that again, but it's going to be things we need to learn on, and we need to find ways to improve our physical capabilities as well. This is not a season for maintaining. This is a season for developing and growth, and that requires a mindset of doing that. So every day it's an opportunity for us to learn and grow, and that's what we try to create as a training environment together with the players.
Did you have one, Abraham?
Yeah, if you could just talk us through that yellow card in the match. Was that just for talk to the ref, or what happened?
No, it wasn't to the ref. It was to Utah's bench. And I just get annoyed when the referees go out and they say that there is no handball in any situation where the own teammate is playing the ball accidentally up to the arm, and you go out and you say that all the team, and then you have the situation where you try to have 4 people running up and trying to scream for VAR and putting pressure onto the referee in that situation. But yeah, it is what it is. I shouldn't have reacted.
Last time, yes, let's end it on a high note.
What have you seen from Adriana Leon during the last week with the minutes she got last week and then the training that ultimately led to you starting her today and scoring her first goal?
No, I mean, you can see the same qualities as we saw because we signed her here. She's a good forward in combining both being able to run deep, like she's explosive, but she's also a good pressing player, and I think she's good when she faces forward and can dribble and set up players as well. So it's a combination of those details, and I think her first half as well was very strong.
Beautiful. All right, that's a wrap.
Thank you, guys.
Tonight. Thanks, Jonas. Thank you.